in this video, I'm not going to just explain that the Overton window is in the black, but I'm also going to contribute something new to the Overton window itself, theoretically in political philosophy. So I think the Overton window is when it's about the changing in rhetoric and people's wording, and when it comes to what is considered acceptable speak, right? Um, and when the Overton window goes too far to the extreme right wing, far right wing side, what that basically means is that the Overton window is actually in a flawed state. The Overton window is in a black state, right? So the Overton window is in the black. So when you have, discriminatory talking points like multiculturalism has failed, diversity is not our strength, making it out that learning and defending minorities is bad, and these type of anti-intellectuals and oppressive terminology becomes normalized and have the appearance of being not they're not really accepted, but they're used en masse. That's basically a sign that the Overton window is not just shifted one way or the other. That the Overton window is actually in the black. When people are using talking points as if they're not like discriminatory talking points as if they're normal, that means that the Overton window is screwed up. It's messed up, and it's basically wrong because you essentially want it to be, I don't know, centrist or in the center. You don't want to be going too far to, well, one side or the other. I think one side more than the other, really. But you don't want it to be in the red. You want it to be in the green. And when it's in the green, that's when the Overton window is in a correct state. And the Overton window goes in the black when you have like proto-fascism coming into society, and you have open disinformation and propaganda, basically rampant on online, rampant on mainstream news channels like the BBC. No, not BBC, but like there's certain like propaganda channels now that are actually on mainstream TV. When you know either they really shouldn't be, or like they need to be disciplined and taught more by having consequences. And the conservatism thought is personal responsibility. So in order to enforce personal responsibility, there has to be consequences when you're doing blatant disinformation. Um, so the Overton window is currently in the black in both America and in the UK, and I think potentially worldwide. And until something's done about misinformation and disinformation, the Overton window is going to continue to be in the black, which is really, really bad in society when these oppressive and these inaccurate terms are basically normalized and having the appearance of they're acceptable when they're not acceptable and they shouldn't be acceptable. But anyway, that's the video. If you like what you hear on the Pioneer of True Centrism channel, please like and subscribe. Stay tuned into for more videos and share the video if you can. I really appreciate it. Thank you.